Now, question 5, it says, find the inverse of this function. Okay, do you remember the steps for finding the inverse?
No.
We said,
The one that we did question 2. No.
which one?
Question 2, it's the same or no?
Which one? This one, you mean?
Yeah,
Ah, no,
no, question 2.
in question 2. No,
It's the
this
same one.
question 2, make X the subject. This is a
Okay.
bit close to it. It's a bit close to it. So first of all, I said instead of calling it gx, fx, whatever it is, okay? Let's call it y.
Okay.
Y equal to x squared minus 1. Now you should make x the subject. Now this is the part that is similar to question 2. Make x the subject.
Okay.
So what do we have to do first?
X square. You need to make X the subject.
Yes.
So you take it to the other side.
Which one?
X square.
X squared, I take it to the other side?
Yeah.
No, it's positive here already. Remove the
Okay. So
minus 1 and then keep it.
okay. You take minus 1
So y
equal plus 1
plus 1
X
equal to
square.
x squared. Okay, then
Then you need to take X to the other side.
no, x is already alone. Why take it to the other side?
Take Y to the other side.
No, look, now x is already alone, okay? But there's a
Okay.
problem. What is it?
What?
It's x squared.
Yeah.
How can I get rid of the square?
Divided.
We do the opposite. What is the opposite of power 2?
Cube or something. Square root.
Square root, good.
Yeah.
So now, square root of y plus 1 equals to x. Okay, when x is the subject, now you write the answer, the final answer. So this one, what is it called? Gx, right? So
Yeah.
I write g inverse x, inverse like this, power minus 1, okay?
Okay.
Is equal to, and then you write it, but in terms of x, not y. So the square root of x plus 1. See this one? This is the
Yeah.
answer.
Okay.
But I write it square root x plus 1. And I change x with the name again, which is g inverse x.
Okay.
Now, next one is very simple. What did we say in
Y.
first step? We call it y.
Then Y plus 3 equals
Then
X.
y plus 3
Equals
equals
X.
x. Now, x is the subject. So now what do I write?
Y plus 3.
No, now how do I write the final answer?
This Y plus 3.
We write f inverse x.
Oh, okay.
We bring back the name, but with inverse. F inverse x is equal to?
Y plus 3.
No, we said y, we write it back as x.
X plus 3.
X plus 3. Next one.
Y. You name it as Y.
Okay.
Then Y plus 3. No, minus 3. Yeah.
Y minus 3 equals
Equals
to
X.
minus x. The x is minus here.
And then GX.
No, x is not, it's not alone. There's minus.
G minus X.
But it has to be x, not minus x. We have to change.
Take it to the other side.
Yes, if x is negative, take it to the other side and change those. Now
Okay.
x, if I take it there, it will be x equal to minus 3.
Y
If I took it there, will be 3.
plus, yeah,
And y, if I take it there, it will be
minus Y.
minus y. Now, how do I write the answer?
Then G
G
minus 1
inverse x equal
X
to
3 minus Y. Minus
it's
X,
called
X.
gx,
Yeah,
so
minus X.
minus x. Next one, gx is equal to 1 gx equal to 1 minus x squared.
Y equals to minus 1 x squared.
Yes, but look, when x is negative, it's better if you change it to the other side.
Okay.
So look here, we have minus x squared. I will take to the other side, so it will be x squared
Okay.
is equal to 1. Take y to the other side,
Minus y.
minus y. Now, how can I make it x, not x squared?
Remove it to the other side.
I just to bring it from other
No,
side.
you do the square root.
Okay. Now the final answer, what do I write?
G x,
G inverse x equal to?
yeah, equals to y 1 minus y. 1 minus x.
Like this?
Yeah.
No?
No, there's something wrong. Yeah.
Square under the square root.
Okay.
Look, this one similar, you copy it, but instead of y, you write x.
Okay.
Now last one, fx, we call it y.
Y
Oh, this
2
is complicated. First of all,
2x squared.
let's take 2 to the other side.
Okay, it became minus 2
So y minus 2
whole.
equal to?
Then x squared plus 1.
Let's change all the sign. Let's make this positive, and this positive, and this negative, okay? I
Okay.
change all the sign to make it positive. Now, how can I get rid of the square root?
Divided.
No.
X squared minus
Look, square, square root. These are opposite.
square.
So we make it square. So minus y plus 2 square is equal to x
X.
square plus 1.
Okay. Then F, do the inverse.
Then we take 1 to the other side, and then we do the square root. There's no space here to write. Take 1 to the other side will be minus 1, and then all
Yeah.
of them under the square root.
Okay.
It won't be that complicated in the exam. Now, there's a function fx, which is 3x plus 1. Okay. Let me write it here better. Fx it's 3x plus 1. And we have gx equals to 4x. They said here, find ff5.
F5. We multiply them.
Look, when I say f5, which one should I do first?
F, it became F squared.
No, here there's no multiplication. When we are using function, if I'm doing like f gx, this is not multiply, okay?
Okay.
These are functions.
Okay.
Okay, for the functions I told you, we solve the second letter. So we solve
It's
f5.
5F.
So f5 is equal to, what does that mean, f5?
5F.
No, it's a function. Look, there's a function called fx.
Also, multiply 5 by 3 and then you add it by 1.
Yes, perfect. So instead of x, you put 5. Now you remember it. So 3 times 5
15.
plus 1,
16.
Okay, so F5 is 16. Now we change F5 by what? By
16.
16. So now we write this is equal to F16.
Oh, okay.
So let me write the answer here now. F16 is equal to. Now, how do you solve F16?
You're 16.
No, we said F is a function.
Then you do it again. 16 times 3,
Yes, we do 16
which
times
is
3,
48. Plus 1, 49.
48 plus 1, 49. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, second one, GG5.
5 times 3, 15, which is 16.
So first we find G5. What is it?
16.
How
No,
it's
it's
16?
15. 15, yeah.
How it's 15?
5 times 3,
Look, this is Fx up. Now here we're saying G.
5 times 4,
You go to
20.
Gx. 20.
20, yeah.
Now here I say this is equal to, not F, sorry, G 20. Now let's write the answer here. What is G20?
20 divided by 4.
Divide or
Multiply. Divide.
multiply? Multiply. It's 4x. So G20. Instead of x, put 20.
80.
80. Now next one, F. G5. F.
You do F.
G5. What do we solve first?
F. G, I mean G.
We solve G5. So
5
G5,
times 4 is 20.
perfect. G5 is 20. So here now I write it's F20. So we go down to write the answer. F20, what is it equal to?
20 times 3 is 60. Plus 1, 61.
Perfect. Now GF5.
G, you do F first, which is 5.
F5 first.
5 times 3 is 15 plus 1, 16.
Good. Then we
And then you
do
do G.
G16.
Yeah. Then 16 times 4 is 64.
16 times 4. What is it?
64.
Then FFG5. Now here we have
You
3 letters. We
F.
start from the end, okay? Let's
Okay.
write it. FFG5. First of all, we solve G5. What is it equal to?
G5. It's 20.
It's 20. Good. So now look, let me remove G5. Now instead of it, I write 20. Now what do you have to do?
F.
F20. What is F20 equal to?
61.
Okay, so now I remove it and I put 61. Now what is F61?
What?
What is F61?
F61. 61 times 3, which is 183 plus 184.
Good. Now GFF5.
G. First you do F.
F5. Yes, what is F5?
It's 16.
So now I remove this, I put 16. What is F16?
F16.
Look, we have the answer of it. What is it?
49.
Yes. Now what do? I do G49.
Okay.
So what does it mean, G49?
G49.
Yes, what
You
does
do
that mean?
49 times 4, which is
Yes.
196.
50 times 4, 200. Take out 4, 196.
Yeah.
Okay, do you understand it? So these ones,
Yeah.
we always solve like the last letter. And then the answer, we use it for the first one.
Okay.
Here, the same thing, okay? That's if we have time, we will do it after, but the same thing. You do G2 and then you do G. You do F2 and then you do F.
Okay.
Let's try to finish because we still have a lot. Expand and simplify the following, which means multiply and simplify. This one, you are good with this. You know how to do it. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay. Start simplifying this expanding bracket.
3x minus 3 minus 1.
What?
Minus 1.
How do we expand the bracket?
It's 3, yeah? Expand. What? No.
Expanding bracket means this times this and this
Yeah.
times this.
Okay, so 3x squared. And then 3x times minus 3, which is minus 3x.
Minus?
3x.
So you said the 3x times minus 3 is minus 3x?
I mean minus 3.
Look, first we multiply the signs, then we
Okay.
multiply the numbers, then the letters. Positive times negative, negative. Okay, then 3 times the 3?
3. 3 times 3 is 9.
9. And
Minus
then
9.
x. Okay. Now we finished from 3x. Now minus 1 times x.
Minus 1x.
So minus x. And then?
And then minus 1 times 3, which is 3. So it's plus 3.
Now can we simplify?
Yeah.
What do we simplify?
9x and x,
Yes.
which is 8x
3x squared.
minus 8x.
Why minus 8x?
You subtract them. No, it's negative and negative. You add them, yeah. So it's 10x
Minus 10x.
and then plus 3.
In the exam, if you have the calculator, use it, okay? Don't make a mistake with this.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's simplified. Next one, they said 5x minus 2 squared. Okay. How do I solve this in the exam? We do like this. You write it again. 5x minus 2. Because power 2 means repeat the bracket again. Okay?
Okay.
Now, expand.
5 multiplied by minus 2, which is 10 minus 10.
You take the first value, you times it by the second bracket.
Yeah, which is 5.
So 5x times 5x first.
Yeah, which is 5x squared.
I said we multiply the numbers, then we multiply the letters.
5, it's, you multiply 5x by what?
5x by 5x.
Which is 10x.
We are multiplying.
5 multiplied by 5, 25x
25x?
minus.
No, it's not 25x.
You multiply how much? 5?
5x times 5x.
25x squared.
Okay, then. Look, you did 5x times this. Now 5x
Now 5x times
times
minus
minus
2,
2.
which is minus 10x.
Okay, then.
Then you do minus 2 times 5, which is 10.
Minus 10 what?
X. And then minus 2 times minus 2, which is 4, which is 8. No, 4.
Plus 4. Now, can you simplify?
No. Yeah. 10x and 10x, which is 20.
This one is written to the power of 3. What does that mean?
Cube.
So how many times I write the bracket?
3 times.
Okay, so multiply last two bracket, 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. Multiply those first.
2x, you multiply 2x plus 1. Okay. So 2x multiplied by 1, which is 2x.
So how you are multiplying? Which order are you following?
Which one do you multiply? The first one?
So are you multiplying 2x times 1?
Yeah.
No, it's very far. Look, we take the
Okay.
first value, you
2x.
multiply it by the second bracket like this.
And then you take the other one. Okay.
Then you
So
take the
2,
other one, you times it by the bracket. So 2x times 2x,
4x.
are you sure?
2,
2x times
4x.
2x.
2 times 2 is 4x squared. And then 2x times plus 1, which is plus 2x. And then plus 1 times 2x, which is 2x plus 2x. And then 1 times 1 is 1x squared plus 1x squared.
1 times 1?
1.
Okay. And remember, here we only multiply two brackets, right? These two. Now we need to do what? We need to simplify it.
Okay.
How do I simplify here?
4x squared. No, plus 2x plus 2, which is 4.
So it will be 4x, right?
Yeah.
Plus 4x plus 1. Now this answer that I get, okay, I will put it in a bracket. And I will times it by the third bracket that is left. 2x plus 1. This means 3 brackets. You find the answer of the first two, and then you times it by the third one. Now you take the first value, you multiply it by the bracket. You take the second value, you multiply it by the bracket. You take the third value, you times it by the bracket.
Okay, so 4x squared multiplied by 2, which is 8.
8x what?
8x squared.
X squared times x.
X cubed. Then 4x squared multiplied by 2,
No,
which is
4x
8.
squared, we times it by 2x. Now 4x squared times 1.
4x squared.
Now we finished from 4x squared. Now we multiply.
Plus 4x.
We multiply 4x.
4x times 4 times 2, which is 8, and then 8x.
I told you times the numbers first, then the letters.
And then plus 4x.
Wait. You multiply the numbers first, then the letters. 4 times 2, 8. X times x.
X squared.
Then 4x times 1
4.
plus 4x. Okay. Now you need to multiply 1 by the bracket.
1 times 2 is 2. 2x.
So plus 2x
And then 1 times 1, which is 1, plus 1.
plus 1. Now let's simplify it. So cube, do we have any x cube?
No.
So I write it, 8x cube plus. Now how many x squared do we have? How many terms that have x squared?
2. 2.
2. So we simplify them together.
Which
4x
is 12.
plus 8x squared.
12x cube square.
How many terms it has x?
2.
Plus.
It's 6x plus 1.
Yes, this is the final answer.
Okay.
Now the last one.
3x. Okay, so you multiply 3 by the first term, which is 6.
So we do first we expand this bracket.
Okay.
So we do another 2x minus 1. Then we multiply 2x times 2x.
2x times x, 2x squared.
4x squared.
I mean, yeah.
And then 2x times minus 1 is minus
Minus
2x.
2x.
Minus 1 times 2x. Another minus
Yeah.
2x.
Minus 2.
Minus 1 times minus 1.
Minus 1 times minus 1. That's just 1.
Plus 1. Good. Now we simplify minus 2x minus 2x.
4x.
What's the sign of it?
Minus.
Minus 4x plus 1. Now, before this bracket, what do we have? We have 3x outside, right? Now, what do I have to do? You multiply the bracket by 3x.
Okay.
Times it.
3 times 4 is 12. Then 12x cubed.
12x cubed, good.
And then
minus
3 times 4, which is 12, minus 12x. X cubed, a square, I mean. And then 3 times 1, which is 3, minus plus 3x.
Yes, done. Is it clear?
Yes.
Factorize fully this quadratic expression and simplify the answer. First one, we have x squared plus 2x.
X squared.
Do you know what does factorizing mean?
No.
We need to take the common factor outside, divide, and then make it a bracket.
Okay.
Let me show you the first one. First, I look at the numbers. Here I have 1. It's not written. Here I have 2. Any common number between 1 and 2? No, there is nothing. Then I check the letters, x squared and x. Do you have anything common between them? Yes. We take the lowest power, okay? X power 2, x power 1. So I take the lowest power, x power 1. Now I open a bracket. I divide everything by x, okay? X squared divided by x.
X.
It's x. Then 2x divided by x.
2x.
2x divided by x.
X.
2x divided by x. What's the answer?
2x divided by x.
Yeah.
2x. Which is 2.
Plus 2. Okay, now it's simplified. It's factorized and simplified. How, if we need to check our answer, how do we check it? You expand the bracket. Expand x times x.
X times x squared
X times plus 2.
plus 2x.
So it's correct. Do you understand factorizing?
Okay, yes.
Now then, first we look at the numbers, 32 and 4. Can I take a common factor between them?
No. 4, no. 4, yeah.
There is. We need one number that can divide both of them.
4.
32, can it be divided by 4?
Yeah.
Yes. So we put 4 outside. Now check the x. I have x squared and x. Can I take x common?
No.
And the first one we did. You have x on the left and you have x on the right.
Yes.
So you take one common, but you take which one we pick, the biggest power or the lowest power?
The lowest power.
So x, 1x you take. So the common factor is what? 4x. Now what do you have to do?
32, which is 8.
You should
8x.
divide everything by 4x, yes. 32 divided by 4 is 8.
8, yeah.
X squared divided by x.
X squared divided by x. X.
Correct. Then we put the plus. 4 divided by 4.
1.
X divided by x.
X. 1, 1.
1.
1.
So the answer is only 1. That's it. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, h squared minus 49. We need to factorize it. This one, it's called the difference because there is minus. The difference of two squares, like this. A squared minus b squared. Can I write 49 as something square?
No.
No, we have to. 49, it's something square, it will be 49. Do you know what is it?
7.
Good. So now I write it like this. H squared minus 7 squared. Now it's a squared minus b squared. How do I factorize the difference of two squares? Do you remember?
No.
We open bracket, we write h plus 7, okay? And you open another bracket, h minus 7.
Okay.
So you write the bracket 1 plus, 1 minus, and without the powers. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now next one, x squared plus 5x plus 6. How do we factorize this?
X squared plus 5x. It's confusing. You do the same.
But here, this is x squared. This is x, this is doesn't have x. This is quadratic equation. How do I factorize it?
Divided.
Actually, you were so good at doing it, even with these fractions.
No, but this
You
makes
you 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 know you forget the idea.
it's
The idea
confusing.
is no, it's easy. The idea is first you need this. You need the calculator.
Wait.
Do you remember? And then what is this? Quadratic equation.
Oh, wait.
So you do this. What do we choose?
Menu.
What do we choose?
Menu.
Okay, and then which number?
You go to the last or
We
something.
go to 5 equation.
Yeah.
In your calculator, yes, you should move to equation. Then what do we choose? This one, x power 2, x and number. It's a 3.
Yeah.
Now they ask you what is A, B, and C?
A is x 2
No, A
is 1 and then 5
yes, 1, and then
and
5,
then
and then,
6
yes.
6.
Now we will get two answers, remember? -2 and -3.
Yeah, so you make it plus x equals plus 2 and then x plus 3.
I told you, you know how to do it. Perfect.
This one is easy.
Okay, next one.
1 then minus 5
1, and
then
then
6.
-5, and then 6.
6. Yeah, x minus 3 and then x minus 2.
Now, next one is a fraction, okay? So the denominator, we cannot do anything with the denominator. Let's do the numerator, okay?
Okay, so 1 and then 5 then 6.
1 and then
5
it's not 5.
minus 5 I
Minus
mean then
5,
6. Then
6.
6, which is x minus 3 and x minus 2.
Let me write it.
You cancel x minus 3, so the answer is x minus 2.
Now you're solving so fast, so I can't follow you. Okay, so you cancel this and this. Equal
So the
to
answer is x minus 2, yeah.
x minus 2. Perfect. Please don't forget, when you say factorize, quadratic equation means calculator.
Okay.
This one,
1 and then 6, then 8. So x plus 2 and x plus 4. So the answer is x plus 4.
good. Next,
2x squared,
so what do I write now?
1.
1,
No, you write 2, 2.
2.
And then 5, then 3. So the answer x plus 1. X,
So let's do it slowly. This is x
x,
plus 1. Okay, then
then x, no, 2x plus 3.
2x. Perfect. You remembered. Because we
Yeah.
cannot write it as a fraction, so we times by 2. 2x plus 3. Excellent. Next,
Then 3, and then 11, then 6. So 2x plus 3, then x plus 3.
perfect. See, maybe we made it in less than 5 minutes. This one.
This one is easy, yeah.
Okay, now there's less than a minute. Okay, I'll send you a new link.
Okay.